welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So Kent State's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Throwing, Sellers. Makes the grab on the left. Snags it and he's open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in Week 1.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's Sellers to throw. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sellers on the play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Marches ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Opening day, and might as well build a little drama with a third and goal early. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sellers from the gun on third down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. the catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense.
Makes the grab, and it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well over here.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Sweet punt there. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Great place to start for this offense. Sellers. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Find some fresh air. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, they're after him. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Sellers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Run inside. It's Clark.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking outside, it's King. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Could be an alley. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The play-action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go right back downfield. Hauls it in. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's King. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Timely decisions, effective play management, helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's Sellers to throw. He wants to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that...
He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And it's up and no good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Etheridge. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the delay, it's King. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. Powers through the defender. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The run inside. It's King. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's got 50 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running inside. It's Clark. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Might be changing the route. Sellers. He's got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Throwing, Sellers. Rushes on him. Being chased. Took care of it himself. Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Dances away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Might as well stick with him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. And wings it incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game. And the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Appreciate that, Holly. Here's Sellers to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's caught. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Sellers to the air again. Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's NC State able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. back over to your game inside Williams-Brice Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Took it all the way back to the house.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Got it looking for the first down. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The run inside. It's Clark. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Sellers. Here's the pressure. He's got it on the left. blue. Touchdown, South Carolina. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On to attempt the try. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Banks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the wide receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside, it's King. Got a little grass. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. The snap sets up to throw. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking for room, it's Clark. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Could not make his way to the corner. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Using his legs, it's Clark. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Sellers from the gun on third down. Working on the right. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Fourth down, Sellers. Avoids pressure. He's got it. First down and more. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They go play action with Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me...
Touchdown Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a couple. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Etheridge. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. It's been a bad day, man.
Tackled there by the defense.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And that's just the kind of game it's...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Clark. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. It'll be a draw. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best. And when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Under fire. Here's a throw downfield late.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
36, Kent State, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, things are starting to get pretty emotional. As you know, this head coach coaching for his home team, his first game as the head guy, and this will mean so much to him. His offense, though, just has to finish it off with a big lead in the 4th. Can they get the first home win ever for this coach who's given so much of his heart and soul to this program? Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Right back to him on the ground. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
The run inside. It's Clark. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock,